Longer term, we're continuing to work on the game beyond Season 5. We're committed to continuing the Battlefield 2042 journey, and are working through the best ways to bring new content and experiences for you all. Expect to hear more from us on what's planned in the coming months. That's it from me today. Let us know what you think of Season 5. We can't wait to see you on the battlefield.
Oh my god. Yesterday, I literally made a video talking about how we did not know the future of this franchise. This morning, I wake up, I roll out of bed, I got the answer. And it's honestly funny because I'll be honest with you guys, I have not been this excited for a game to stick around another year. Probably ever, you know, most of the time I'm in favor of let's build a new game, let's get something fresh. Not this time, okay? I have said since the day I played this, well, since the day I actually purchased this game, that I think we have a really solid foundation here. In fact, you know, everything from the HUD to, you know, the movement, the weapons, the maps, everything about this game, I feel like is finally coming together. And literally the last thing I wanted to happen right now is this game get to the point where it's at now, and then they just scrap it and move on to the next game. The amount of wasted potential that would just be astounding. Like, it would honestly really upset me. But instead, we got great news this morning. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and play that clip again one more time and really pay attention to the wording they use.
Longer term, we're continuing to work on the game beyond Season 5. We're committed to continuing the Battlefield 2042 journey, and are working through the best ways to bring new content and experiences for you all. Expect to hear more from us on what's planned in the coming months.
So I'll be honest with you all, I don't want to be too quick to, you know, jump the gun or anything, but it does seem pretty promising that we're going to be getting support at least for a good chunk of time after Season 5. However, I've seen a lot of concern on Twitter. You know, people are kind of worried that they didn't exactly announce new seasons, new content is coming in the future. Instead, a lot of people are, you know, concerned that they're just going to take everything they've worked on so far and just essentially dump it into the game. And so that's why I wanted you guys to hear the exact wording the announcer used at the end of that video. Because as much as I truly do want to believe this is their way of saying we're going to be supporting the game for the next year, I feel like they kind of would have said that. Instead, you know, they left it very vague. So they can kind of pivot out of that, you know? They could just dump all the assets they've made and stuff, put it in the game and call it good. They could come out with a Season 6, 7, 8, 9, who knows? Maybe even we get a couple quality of life updates and they call it good. I mean, we really have no idea at the end of that video. All we know is they said, yeah, something's coming in the future. Anyways, I'm curious to know your guys' opinions. Please put it down there in the comment section for me. Do you think we're going to be getting support for another year? Or do you think this is probably the end of the road for Battlefield 2042? I'll be honest with you all, for me and my personal opinion, I really enjoy this game. I think it still has a ton of potential. If we get more maps and guns in this game, dude, this is going to be one of my favorite Battlefield games of all time. I know that's not really saying much because I wasn't exactly a big Battlefield guy before this came out. And you know, if I was a developer too, I would probably be pretty upset if they choose to come out with a new Battlefield game because, well, they've invested a ton of time and effort into redoing this entire game since the day it launched. And to be 100% transparent with you guys, I actually have some really good video ideas, you know, things like a new series I want to come out with here on the channel, something I could do weekly and it's super interactive with all you guys. But until we have a little bit better understanding of the future of this game, you know, I don't want to introduce a new series at the end of a video game's life cycle. But once we have confirmation, you know, I'll be more than happy to get those videos up and rolling. But until then, I'm kind of in this weird period of trying to come up with new ideas and make, you know, innovative content around a video game that could quite possibly be dead in the next month. Business-wise, I get it. You know, DICE doesn't want to back themselves into a corner and get themselves in trouble here. So instead, they'd rather just put out a blanket statement and allow them to have a little bit of extra time to decide, you know, where they want to take things. I get it. I really do. But at the same time, it really sucks for the rest of us because, you know, again, you don't want to invest time or money into something that is quite literally going to expire here pretty soon. Possibly, but it might not, you know, but it might. It might, you never really know, you know? Like, it's so weird, dude. Anyways, I don't want to speak for everyone when I say this, but I think a lot of us are really happy and content with where the game is now, and we all kind of see that vision. We all know the potential this game has, but, is DICE really going to capitalize on that? Or are they going to chase the bag, essentially? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it today. I will catch you all next time. Have a great rest of your day. Later.